My name is Phil Slater. I'm the head of marketing at Predator Nutrition. We specialise in products for mainly guys who want to get big. So you could describe it as bodybuilding supplements, if you want to use that terminology. We are big in the States as well as the UK, probably in the region of around about 40% of our trade will come from the States. We noticed part way through the month that there was an issue. Our organic traffic had dropped off a cliff. You know, we were trying to figure out if there's something wrong with the website, something wrong with Google Analytics. And then obviously after a little bit more research, there was numerous pages out there about, well, what's happened, the Google update, it's hitting these businesses, this is what to expect, this is why you're getting hit. And that sort of answered our question. You're obviously going to get to panic stations when you lose your organic traffic. You lose your traffic, you lose your revenue. We sort of lost faith in agencies. We approached different agencies. They all came back with, it could be this, it could be that, we're not too sure. You know, Google was telling us that you need to have articles on your website, you need to have content. To then take that away overnight for us was a big shock. And then so we've then had to try and recover that and get some faith back in SEO agencies. And Spike have done that.
Predator Nutrition approached us because they've recently been hit by a core algorithm update, and that update was really starting to have a considerable impact on their organic traffic and visibility, which was having a dramatic effect on the business. They've spoken to a number of digital agencies, all of which offered a traditional SEO retainer. Now, no one was really that confident about what the results were going to be or how long that was going to take. So we had a look at this and thought there's a better solution for this situation. So we worked closely with the guys and the team at Predator to really understand what was going to make a difference to their bottom line, and then we came up with a risk and reward based model so we could really share in the responsibility of getting the results back and then rewards once we got them. And that has the impact of totally changing the client relationship, so it's in true partnership now and really focused on completely aligned goals which will get the best results for everyone.
It was 70% of the organic traffic that had really been taken away in this one update. But the real story behind that traffic was the impact that it had on the website's revenue, which was only 20% of our overall organic revenue. The traffic that they'd lost that seemed to be irrelevant to their customers was what we would describe to be as out of lane. So they were topics that were very loosely related to what Predator Nutrition do. And what we discovered really was Predator Nutrition can produce really good, authoritative, expert content, but what they had done in many cases was dilute that content with an awful lot of product placement.
We stripped everything back. So we made it much more easy to understand. It was almost, I think probably one way of putting it would be like a book. You know, what are my chapters going to be? I'm explaining to the customer what they're going to read so they can read within 30 seconds what they actually want to know. Second thing was, these articles are to educate people, they're not to sell to consumers, you know. So it was literally take out the shop now buttons, take out anything that is really about trying to push a product. We started working with Spike, and I think within probably about a 3-month window, we saw actually increases in organic revenue at the same time as an increase in organic traffic.